significantly. And I don't think we can do that to build a fire department.
Yeah.
Because
It's just not
next year the payments go up a lot.
for the loans.
For the loan.
They're huge. And that's till 2036. Yeah.
If we didn't have the sewer plant, if we wouldn't have, and the sewer plant was not our fault. Like, it wasn't like we were just like, ooh, I think we need a new sewer plant, so let's go buy a new sewer plant. Like, that was mandated that we had to get a new sewer plant. So,
And with all these problems with Chad talking about this generator or this
Dehumidifier.
Dehumidifier.
I mean,
It's only a matter of time.
I don't think that we I don't think the city is in any short of issues that we are going to have to solve. Because on top of all of that, we have the streets that are crap. We have the
Sewers.
sewers that are crap. We have.
and I know their building is crap, and if I could blink, I would build them a building, but we can't do that. It's a lot of money. It's going to happen. It's not going to happen. It's just not going to happen as soon as everybody would like it to, unfortunately. And this is unfortunately a Band-Aid. But
Okay.
they
I
have
make a
tiles
motion.
coming in, they have, I mean,
Understandable.
that's just, again, I don't get an opinion, but I just gave you mine.
No, I understand, and.
And I understand their concerns too. I agree. I would love to just put that 20,000 towards their new building, but
No, and that's
only
pretty much,
20,000.
that's pretty much what I told him as well. Like, if I had $1 million, I would give you $1 million. Well, I probably wouldn't give you $1 million. I would give you $500,000 to build yourself a fire department,
Right.
because then you could fundraise for the other $500,000.
correct.
They won't need the $1 million though.
Anyways, I would give you $500,000, you can go build your fire department. But at this point in time, we don't have that money to give it to you. I don't know how much money they have in their coffers to cough up to pay for the fire department. If in the next month or what have you, they can come and tell us, hey, we have $500,000 to pay for a new fire department, we can cancel the bid for a new roof, and we'll build a new fire department. But until that, I say, let's give them a new roof.
I'll second it.
That was a motion to put a new
She
roof
did
on
say
it.
I motion.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
did.
Say emotion.
She did.
Okay, so we have a motion and a second to have the roof fixed on the fire department.
Do you know how soon they can get that roof on there?
Not till I talk to them.
Okay.
They've been consistent in calling and asking.
All right, because then we need to get the solar on.
Ashley,
Yes, sorry.
Annette,
Yes.
Brenna,
Yes.
Brian.
Yep.
There you go, they're getting a new roof.
Apologize. I apologize. Oh, it's not short, so I apologize.
You have plenty of time.
Did you,
Yes, she needs to take a,
I'll take a break, go.
Old lady liar.
Your teeth floating?
Yeah.
Everybody having a lovely time?
No.
I
stop
certainly
poking
am
the bear.
having a lovely time.
Stop poking the bear.
Well, if New Way goes out, we've got all kinds of buildings out there, you can bring your trucks in there. Yeah.
Zip it, I had a dream about that,
Oh.
just be quiet, I haven't told you about it.
I think it's coming,
I don't.
I do.
I think it's coming.
I
No,
don't.
we're not talking about it.
They're purchasing new equipment. They're redoing the floors. I can't see them spending more money on equipment
They have so much money they have to spend.
if they're gonna shut it down. And they just have people there too worrying to order like 60 trucks today.
Are they finally gonna start building street sweepers and other stuff like they talked
I'm not
about?
sure. Federal Signal's supposed to be there next week.
Okay, moving on.
Give her a second,
No, I'm good. I'm ready.
breathe.
Jeez, wasn't that bad? Can't breathe.
No, I'm good.
Oh.
She was sick.
She's
Not worried
needing
about
to
you.
breathe a minute. Okay, So they came and they surveyed the pond. I got an email. So, this is the email about our pond.
Is it good or bad? Like, oh god.
So, looking at numbers is one thing, but interpreting them is another. So, I'll summarize in this lengthy email what they saw. This is from Ben Wallace. He is a guy from Lakeview from the DNR. The fishery is dominated by common carp, which is likely driving your poor water quality. Common carp are non-invasive native species that can significantly alter ecosystems and drive large algae blooms through their high abundance and feeding activity. They continuously stir up the bottom while creating poor water quality conditions in which they thrive, but desirable native species cannot. We sampled a fair number of bluegill, but their size structure was poor and no desirable harvestable sized individuals were observed. We observed only a few largemouth bass and black crappie, whatever crappie it looks like. And their body conditions was very poor.
There's largemouth in there?
The only way to remedy this issue is to chemically renovate the fishery using rotonin. A chemically renovation involves killing all the fish in the pond and watershed, and then the pond is restocked with an assemblage of desirable native fishes. It typically takes about 2 years to grow harvestable size bluegill that is 7 inches. Upon this size would typically stock largemouth bass, bluegill, and channel catfish. And they would not stock crappie. So the information that I would need from Chad is they need to know the boundaries of the Scranton pond, and a whole bunch of other crap.
I feel it in my chest.
Right?
Not enlightened that.
Okay, so if you guys don't know what is involved with shocking the pond, just for the record, they do not kill any of the fish while they are shocking the pond, okay? They just go around in a handy dandy little boat and it kind of zaps the fish. They collect them with a net. They scoop them up really quick, put them in their boat, and they go around the entire thing. And then they come back and then they take them out and they measure them and then they throw them back in the pond. It was really, really fun to watch. And all of the fish were still alive when they threw them back in the pond. We watched the entire process. Really freaking cool.
But now you want to kill them.
Yeah, but I only want to kill them, so.
She's getting to that.
We will get to that. Okay. The problem is that all of the fish that are in there are either too small, like the bluegill were this big. They don't really get much bigger than this. Because the carp, the carp that are in there, they're huge. They're like 19 inches long.
It's a big carp.
There's a big carp. That's the biggest ones that they caught.
Almost 2 feet long.
Those
Yeah.
ain't been down there getting it.
They're big carp. But the problem is that those, number one, are not good for eating, and they're making the water gross.
They're good to eat. Just saying.
Go get your some.
So
I don't have a smoker, otherwise I would.
the issue is that all of the restocking of the pond is free. The DNR, they pay for all of that.
How much does it cost to
Kill it?
kill it?
They haven't given me a quote on that because they were a tad bit afraid that I was the only person that was willing to care about the project.
Oh, I'm game for making it better.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta do something with it.
I mean, I'm game
Yeah.
for
I
making
mean,
it better.
it needs to be refurbished, needs.
Yes, ma'am.
How'd the carp get in there?
We don't know. how
What
the
keeps
car-
carp from coming back in there?
Okay, this
Is this
is,
gonna be a project that's gonna be needed to
people
be
just
done
not
every
doing
couple
this
of years?
Okay.
These are questions that
yes,
Yeah.
and that is part of the
I
watershed
agree.
boundaries and why we need, how we need to, and that's what I have to work with Chad about. So I'm fairly certain that Scranton Manufacturing has a pond that is connected to our pond.
I don't think it is.
Yes,
It is.
because that's an overflow pond for theirs.
They just built that pond.
It is still connected. There is
Chad's even said
a
it.
pipe that runs,
It was supposed to be an overfill for the fields
it
over
is,
there,
but
not
it,
for that pond.
it is somehow connected. There's a pipe that goes from one to the other.
Hmm.
And if that is true, they can just put like a net, it's not a net, but it's a
Great.
grate
To stop it from
that
going.
stops the carp from going one place to the other.
Oh, that pond's stocked?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Where is
Really?
this said pond?
They're going back and
Where
forth.
the employees park?
I have
Like where
told
Ed
you
parks?
have to
Yeah.
have special permission
There's a
to go
pond
fish
there.
there.
They just
I
put
do
it in
not
there.
have special
I don't know,
permission.
when I
I'm
was
salty
there.
I'm gonna
about
ask
it.
Ed.
Easy.
What?
I heard that you have to have special permission to go fish there.
Oh, I'm sure you do.
I do not have special permission. I'm salty. I haven't asked
I
yet.
didn't know that they had it stocked. My bad.
Yes, it is
I've
stocked.
never seen anybody's fish there.
So that is one of the things that we have to stop if we are to do this, because that is a problem.
Mhm.
We don't want to kill everything and get it all good and nice, and then have the same problem.
But like I've heard people that have fished in the past, like they'll go, yeah, we bring stuff back and stock the pond. How do we know
Right.
that that's not, it's not coming from that?
From people restocking it,
Mm-hmm.
true? I don't
I
know.
don't think
That's
they're supposed to
just
do
my
that.
questions.
Yeah,
Right,
I think
and,
it's
and it's
illegal
not
to do
supposed,
that.
it is, you're not supposed to do that.
It's
illegal.
illegal, like I can't go catch something from the river and bring it to this.
I understand that, but
Right,
I've
You're not
heard people
supposed
say it.
to.
But
Yes, it's illegal. If you're ever caught, you're in trouble.
right. And the retonate, the stuff that they put in there would also clear up
Oh, clear up the water.
the
So
water.
I think we should see if there's carp in that pond, and then I think
There's carp in both ponds.
then it should be a split cost.
yeah.
I'm not sure that they will do that, but I am willing, because I'm going to have to talk to them anyways, because there has to be a shared communication between the two ponds
Mhm.
to get it to stop anyways.
Yeah, because also what if they're like not treating their water, so then their water gets into our water to the grate. You know what I mean?
Right. So the people that do this have a lot more
Sure. I just have
knowledge about
questions.
this
Mhm.
stuff than I do.
Why don't you reach out and see if they could come back and explain?
Is this just a discussion item? You're not needing any approval
n-
for anything?
I needed an answer as to whether it was fine with you guys that I move forward.
Well, that depends on the cost.
Right, but just that you were on board. They are
Yeah.
more than welcome, or willing to come back and talk to all of you as we move forward with this. They just don't wanna come back and talk like a million times. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just let them know that we are all interested
Hmm?
in fixing that pond, because there's a lot of people in this town that go fishing in that pond, and some families just go feed the fish worms every time they go.
Right, well, and he said the
Don't know
thing
whose family
is
that is.
that it does take 2 years to get harvestable fish, but he goes, right now, you're not getting those harvestable fish now. So as soon as they get this done and they restock it, you can go fishing that day.
you know,
Catch and
just
release.
catch and
And
release.
catch little ones, cause I said, well, that kinda sucks, cause we got fishing day and, you know, what have you, and he goes, that won't interrupt that. You'll still get little fish, you'll still get, you know, what have you. Your water will be clearer, your what have you. So on top of this, there are grants that I can get. There's REAP grants. So the REAP grant pays, I think, 50% of the, whatever that killing thing is that kills the pond. The problem is that when you do that, they don't like to just pay for the killing of the thing, because that's not very, you know, oh yay, I paid to kill the pond. So what they want is to also beautify your pond as part of the grant, which comes part, you know, 5 million.
But they will help you get the grant too.
Right, they have grant writers and what have you. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. So I came up here and visited with Crystal a long time ago, I don't know how many years ago. There was a community visioning. This is just one of theirs. There's been several, and this is the only one I could find. This is the Scranton pond that they did back whenever. So the biggest thing that they said was, when you do one of these things, he said, you want to start with everything and anything that you can think of in your pond or in your park. Put it in there. He goes, I want you to think the biggest things that you can think, the best pond, the best park, everything that you can think of. And he said, the thing is, the more you put in there, the biggest, the greatest, whatever that you can think of, put it in there. And he said, then we can help you along the way come up with a 5-year plan, a 10-year plan to try and achieve that park. He goes, it's our job to help you get this, per se, not this. This is city park. This is all DNR, so they're not gonna help you get a city park. But he said, think big. So if you want a playground in your park, if you wanna have camping, if you wanna have an aerator in your pond, if you wanna have,
Ramps,
what?
ramps.
Boat ramps, if you wanna have docks, if you wanna have whatever you want, he
You
goes,
can't put boat ramps because you can't have boats on the water.
you can, or docks, boat ramps, I said boat ramps, didn't I?
Yes.
Sorry, I apologize.
Ed would like docks out there, just so you would know.
It would be nice.
I would love to have docks, I
Get
actually
further out.
would like 3.
Yes. I don't know how many, he just said, oh, it would be nice to have them
I
out
don't know
here.
why we can't have paddle boats out there.
Anyways, so, with your permission, this is what I needed permission for. Is to design a park, pond park, and bring it back in a month, see what you guys think.
With pricing?
No, not with pricing.
See, that's the big picture, is the pricing.
The problem is that it would be like this is what I want to present to them, and then have them say, okay, this is what we can help you get this year. Like, let's just say they say, okay, with the REAP grant, we can try and put in sidewalks and a boat dock, or 2 boat docks, and the whatever this stuff is, and it would maybe cost this much.
So
I
it
don't know.
depends on what you're doing.
But
with
your
that
grant
year.
is only 50% covered, right?
Right.
And we'd have to cover the other 50%.
Right,
I love this idea. My only issue is, we have lining of sewers that we need to do,
right.
have to do. And he just told you about a bunch of sewers that are collapsed that we need to do. I would love this. That's not up to me. I'm just saying, we do
Not
have
only- not only
bigger
with the REAP
projects that
grants-
we have to do. What'd you say?
Not only with the REAP grants, they will, figure out other grants for that you guys would not have to pay so much on. That's
Yeah.
what these people are gonna do.
And I mean,
And
even
you made a
50% is a
Yeah.
great is a
Yeah.
great percentage.
But we have,
That's just not my issue. It's
priority
just we
things.
have,
Right.
we have a
Right,
dehumidifier
right.
that's $180,000 and lining of sewers and
Right.
5 year, yeah. I mean, that's a great idea. I would love to see
They
that.
just put one up in,
bigger
I think
and
it was
better.
Benson, and they did the whole park. It was $2 million, and it cost the town $500. That's all it cost.
Sign us up.
Yeah,
I
right?
mean,
Right.
if it's that, yeah, if it's that cheap, absolutely.
Because they not only got the REAP grant, but they also got these other grants that we don't know anything about through the conservation that would do it because we're making life better, not only for people, but for animals.
Right, yes.
If we could get in contact with people who were part of that, and then it'd be that kind of deal, then I would say yeah. But
I'm gonna throw a wrench in your plan though. Until we figure out how you're going to inhibit the flow from New Way down to here, cause you can't block it off completely.
Right.
Until that
No,
is
it
figured out,
wouldn't.
this cannot happen, because if that's not figured out, all that money just got wasted, because it's just gonna turn back into what it is now.
Right.
And they're gonna contact them too.
Yeah, no, they can't do
DNR.
any of
Yes,
this.
they're gonna contact
Yeah.
them too.
Yeah, they can't do any of that without doing that
Right.
first. I mean, that's first steps.
Right.
But they want to see that we're putting effort in before they will even start doing any of the first
Right.
steps. Because they wanna see that we're actually serious. He's like, if you guys aren't, he's like, I've put a lot of effort into towns where they say that they're interested, we come down and we shock the pond, and then they're like, and it goes to the wayside really quickly. He's like, so I wanna see that you guys are putting some effort into it before we're gonna put any more effort into telling you how much it is, telling you how much, like, before we put any more
They don't
skin
wanna
in the
waste their
game.
time on
Right.
something
I mean,
that's
we
not
need
gonna
new
happen.
bathrooms out there. We need new shelter house. I mean,
Right.
there's two major things right there.
Mm-hmm.
Let alone, docks and,
You put a big.
I mean, you can put a
Walkways.
plan
Get half of
together.
that
It's
money,
just,
And half of it would be enough.
Exactly.
we
of
can't
what we
really
want
say anything until we know what the cost is gonna be.
Exactly.
Uh-huh.
Well, and that's what I told him about
And we
the-
know
the
money's tight right
Ratonate.
now.
Like, I'm like, I don't know how much we're gonna be able to do, because are you talking $10,000? Are you talking like it's gonna be $50? If it's gonna be $50, I'll give you $50, dump a can in, I don't know,
There's also,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
Alright, that was it, that was it,
So
my TED Talk today.
This water only goes one way, correct?
Don't ask me.
Does anybody know that for a
What?
That would
fact?
be a Chad
What?
The
question.
water only goes one way,
No,
from New Way down.
no,
So the water flow,
and carp can swim up
no,
one way and down
but the
one way.
water
Oh.
itself,
I have no idea.
There's several that come down
This is
from
why I
the
have to
north,
talk
come
to
down
Chad,
through.
because,
the only reason I'm asking is because technically that's privately owned pond. If you dump that chemical in this one and the water flows up to that and kills theirs,
you can be in
Right.
the
trouble.
city's gonna be liable for theirs.
right, I have no idea, I do
You're
know,
gonna talk to 'em.
so I thought that that was all controlled by just how much water we had. And then Chad said something the other day where he had to take a board off and it lowered the pond water. And I'm like, what are you talking about? And he's like, yeah, I can take these boards off and it lowers the rate of like how much water is in our pond.
Board off
It's
of
like a
where?
dam, it's like a dam system.
From up there down to here would be my guess.
I have no idea. That was
I
the
don't know.
first time I heard about
I
it.
asked Ed about their pond and he said last he heard, it was almost dried up.
Yeah, so
He
I
said
have
he's
no
gonna take me
idea.
out there and I'm gonna go find out right now when we leave here.
If the gate's open.
Whether he wants to go right now or not.
Let's
we're
go on a
going.
field trip,
Yeah,
folks.
field
We're going to New Way.
He said, I can
So-
go out there, but anybody else has to have permit. He can go out there.
Because he works there, right?
Yes.
I think
Right.
there's plenty of interest.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and see,
Just
that's
the
what,
concern of mine is the cost.
Some money.
well, and the time that they were here, I'm like, listen, everybody else is at work. Chad was cleaning up after trees, and I'm like, it's just my family here because everybody else is busy. Like, everybody has a job, dude.
Do it on a Saturday and you'll see how much interest there is.
Right? I'm like, we got a drone out here so I can video it if anybody wants to see. And he is like, well, it just seems like it's just your family. I'm like, yeah, 'cause no, my family's got nothing to do but watch you boat around. I don't know.
Oh, okay. So pass along that we're very interested.
Okay,
And
I
we
will.
wanna get prices to continue
Will
on.
do. I'll make a motion to leave.
I'll second.
I have a motion and a second to adjourn this meeting. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign, we're done. Okay, goodbye.
Why are they so
I'm shutting the lights off as I walk out, so y'all better
You
move
could
fast.
just say something instead of just
looking at crazy?
Right there, right.
Yes.
I don't know what this is.
So when you come up to Kindred, the trees on both sides, west side, the bush, just the bushes on the west side of the
It looks
road,
like noodles.
looking north and south.
Okay.
Kendrick and Chicago. Is there any houses there? It's gotta be somebody's properties.
Well,
I
yeah,
evaded Bruce Chafee, I wanna say one time, but yeah, that's Chicago.
yeah, so that's Bruce's house.
Which one? South side.
Cause I
And then you
evaded
got,
him last year for his dishes too.
Travis Street just bought that.
You borrowed some money? No. I'm gonna have to pay for the damn garbage now, I just know it.
So Gail's.
Actually, it's $56 for a roll-off.